Hello everyone, I wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of how to navigate our Canvas course page. I have the course set in student view, so what I see on my screen is exactly what you should see when you log on. So this is our course homepage. We are in adult psychopathology. What that means is we're going to be focusing on disorders in adulthood. We're not going to get into developmental psych and childhood disorders in this class. So first things first, at our homepage, you can see basic information about the course, our course learning outcomes, some resources for you, and a copy of the semester schedule. Obviously, this is a condensed 8-week course. Finals week is the week of the 12th through the 16th. The only thing you have in this class for your final is submitting your final paper. So from this homepage, you can get to a couple of shortcuts. There's a shortcut to course information, where you can view the discussion board guidelines, as well as a rubric for how, as well as a rubric for how I'm going to grade each and every discussion board. Final paper guidelines, as well as a rubric for how I'm going to be grading your final paper. I'm going to update this so it looks prettier. And then just a reminder of your semester grading. I still need to update a couple of dates here. By the time you log on, that will be done. But just a reminder of the semester grading, jury's grading scale, and how much of everything counts towards your grade. Your discussions are worth 40%, your quizzes are worth 40%, your final paper is worth 15%, and your overall participation is worth 5%. Returning to the home page, you can also shortcut directly to the syllabus from here, and you can shortcut to the modules. Also on the side page, you'll see the modules and the syllabus and a shortcut to your grades, as well as to the Smart Thinking online tutoring system. At any point this semester, you can check your grades here on the grades link. I do try to have everything graded within less than a week of submission. I normally have pretty quick turnaround time. If we go over here to the modules, you will see we are using an ebook. If you want a hard copy, you can opt out, but the ebook link is right here. I have an introduction board set up where you can introduce yourself. And I have things set up where you need to view the discussion post guidelines, your case study group project, and the final paper guidelines, and take an understanding quiz of the syllabus to make sure we're on the same page. Once you have completed those things, the course will unlock and you'll be able to see the content in the modules. Now, I recommend that you start on the module homepage for each module. The reason for that is you are going to be able to see which chapters you need to read, as well as any supplementary reading. If I've made lecture videos that week, which I will be doing some weeks, I'm going to post those right on this page. You'll see a link to your discussion board with a reminder of the due dates. You'll see a link to your quiz with a reminder of the due dates, and any sort of looking ahead thing. So like whenever your paper approval is due the next week and things like that, I'll give you a little reminder here. And then this is just a reminder of which course learning outcomes would tie into this chapter. So each module will have a module homepage, and I would really recommend you start there each week. Don't just go directly to the discussion board or to the quiz, because you might miss some valuable information. I will be moving the modules week to week so that the current module is always on top so that you won't be having to scroll. If you want to revisit past information, you'll be able to scroll down to the bottom of the page to find that. And then the syllabus is linked here as a Google Doc. And then there's a reminder down here of the schedule for the class. I would prefer that you use this little inbox tab over here and use Canvas messaging. It plays much more nicely with my phone than the faculty email. You don't have to worry about any of your stuff getting stuck in the spam filter. I highly recommend using the inbox. That is my preference for contact. One feature of Canvas that I wanted to show you real quick here as we end is the calendar feature. I would very much recommend that everyone use this, especially if you're taking multiple classes. What's going to happen with the calendar feature is it's going to auto-populate with all of your due dates from all of your classes. So since I have this on student view, it's only showing this, but like if I leave student view, since I'm teaching a few classes this semester, you can see that all the classes that I'm teaching are all showing up. So it will, for you, if you're enrolled in several classes, it's just going to populate your calendar with your due dates. And there is a way to sync this with iCal, I know for sure. I think you can also sync it with Google Calendar. That's a little beyond my technological prowess though. But yeah, so I would highly recommend using the calendar page, especially if you're taking multiple online courses. I believe that is it for now in terms of our course navigation tips and tricks. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions or concerns or are having a hard time figuring your way out around campus.